This kind of conversation is very important because why would you want to get a business credit card with your social security number? You don't want that. So in today's conversation, I want to speak to you about the top 10 business credit cards using EIN only. And I will be speaking about cards for bad, fair, or no credit. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you're to ask me, if you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to address a very important topic. What are the top 10 business credit cards using EIN only? But before I get into the actual rankings, let me just do a 1 minute or 2 minute sort of conversation around the context, the theory here. First of all, what is EIN? EIN is very simple. It's your employer identification number. It's your company's social security number. And you get that through the IRS. You go to the IRS website, you get it online. It takes literally minutes. All right, you get it. And then you really want to have that because you are trying to do one simple thing. You are trying to cover your ass. Very simple as that. You are trying to mitigate risk. You're trying to shield your personal assets from prosecution or from a lawsuit if something happens. All right, a lawsuit, or if God forbid something happens to the company and you can't pay the money back on the credit card and the lenders are coming after you, you want to cover your personal assets. Very simple. And this is kind of very important because a lot of people think that, oh, I'm a sole proprietorship, I'm an independent contractor, I'm a gig worker, I don't need a business credit card. You do need a business credit card. As a matter of fact, you need a business credit card, and you need a business credit card with EIN only. All right? Don't get into the whole process asking the card issuer to check on your personal credit. You don't want that. You want to segregate your personal affairs, your personal finances from your business finances. And like I said before, you want to cover your butt. Very important. And when we talk about business credit cards with EIN only, you have a constellation of cards. You have unsecured credit cards, you have corporate business credit cards, you have corporate gas cards, you have prepaid business cards. You have the whole 9 yards. And as a matter of fact, if you don't find your luck with those cards, you can actually check. For example, you can build a personal credit with a Capital One secured Mastercard. In other words, you go back to building your personal credit before reapplying for the business credit. That's one way of doing it. You can also use another card called, you can manage your employee spending with a Bento for a business Visa debit card. This is a debit card that actually plays a little bit like a credit card, okay? Before I get into the actual rankings here, let me just tell you that it's very important to understand that you got to pay attention to when you apply for a business credit card, always pay attention to leaving the social security number box empty. All right, folks. Let's get into it. Number 10, when it comes to the top 10 business credit cards using EIN only, number 10, we have the Marriott Bonvoy Business American Express card. Our score, 7.5 over 10. This card is great because it is packed with the rewards. You have 6x points at participating Marriott Bonvoy hotels, 4x points at U.S. restaurants, U.S. gas stations. You have 2x points on all other eligible purchases. And for intro bonus, you have 75,000 points. Of course, this is a card that has an annual fee, so you're looking at $125 a year. And the regular APR oscillates between 15% to 25%. The cool thing about this card is that if you are a frequent traveler based on business needs or personal needs, you might want to actually consider this card. As a matter of fact, you can receive one free night award every year after your card account anniversary. Plus, you can earn an additional free night award after you spend $60,000 in purchases on your card in a calendar year. Awards can be used for one night redemption level at or under 35,000 Marriott Bonvoy points at a participating hotel, and certain hotels have resort fees though, so just be mindful of that. Number 9, folks. Number 9, we have the Super America Gas Credit Card. Our score 8 over 10. And you can apply for this card without a social security number if you've been in business for at least 3 years. In some cases, they will actually waive the 3-year requirement. They will accept you if you've been in business for at least 6 months. But that's if you have a solid credit card application. So you got to have a business plan. You got to have a lot of stuff that we have covered on other shows. Once you have that, and you actually prepare a sturdy business the credit card application, you should be fine. And you can use the Super America Gas Credit Card at all Super America gas stations and 45,000 partner stations nationwide. And both cards require good business or personal credit. Again, in some cases, they will accept bad or a fair credit if you have the right application. This is a gas credit card. This is a gas business credit card, all right? And you can use it if you want to take control of your fleet management process. Consider you want to actually also build or rebuild business credit. And this gas card is accepted at every Super America location, okay? And we also love the fact that you can actually manage your gas expenses. You can monitor your gas financial situation, your expenses. You can do projections with this card. It's a fantastic card. Number 8, folks. We have another gas card here. We have the Shell Small Business Card. Our score 8 over 10. And this card offers convenience and basic purchase control for fleet managers by offering statements that group transactions by card ID and the ability to limit purchases to fuel only. And you can actually get this card without any personal liability if you are applying on behalf of a government entity or nonprofit, or if your business has been open for at least 3 years and they do $1 million in annual sales. Having said that, we actually checked with Shell. They will waive that requirement if you've been in business for at least 6 months and you actually do at least $10,000 in monthly sales. Again, that if you have a strong application, all right. And this card is great because it has flexible payment terms. You have consolidated statements that group transactions by card ID, as I said, and it actually categorizes the fuel versus non-fuel purchases. You can pay at the pump at over 14,000 stations. You can monitor and download your billed and unbilled transactions online, and you have a designated station card option that allows employees to fuel at your preferred Shell locations. So this is a great card. Number 7, folks. We have the Sam's Club Business Mastercard. Our score 8.5 over 10. You can apply with this. You can apply without a social security number if your company makes at least $5 million a year, is more than 2 years old, and has more than 10 employees. And this is the official version. And when we reached out to the Sam's Club Business Credit Card team, they told us that they would accept people who have entrepreneurs who have $10,000 to $25,000 in monthly sales, and they have been in business for 6 months at least. But if, again, other factors that are attached to the credit card application are solid, again, things like business plan, things like posting collateral or having a co-signer, those are elements that we have covered on other shows. But yeah, but the only requirement that you cannot bypass, is the Sam's Club membership. You gotta be a member. And you need to be a Sam's Club member, and this is a great option because think about it. There is no annual fee. The regular APR is kind of reasonable, 14 to 22%, and there is no intro APR of course though, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. And the way I look at it, the Sam's Club membership fee is an investment. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about the top 10 business credit cards using EIN only. Number 6, we have the Citi Business Advantage Platinum Select Mastercard. Our score 8.5 over 10. And this card is packed with rewards. We love it. And the rewards rate, you have 2x. You can earn 2 advantage miles per dollar spent on eligible American Airlines purchases, 2 advantage miles per dollar spent on purchases at telecommunications merchants, cable and satellite providers, car rental merchants, and at gas stations. You can earn 1 advantage mile per dollar spent on other purchases. And so the intro bonus here is 65,000 miles, and the regular APR oscillates between 16% and 25%. It's variable. So this card is designed for businesses with poor credit and the startups also, in addition to established businesses. And the annual fee here is, I think I said $99. And one thing you also need to understand is that the annual fee is waived for the first 12 months. Okay, this is very interesting. Number 5, folks, we have the Office Depot Office Max Business Credit Cards. Our score, 9/10. This is one of the best cards for that require only EIN. And you can apply without actually a social security number if your company makes at least between $100,000 to $5 million per year, and it has been in business for at least 6 months to 3 years. And or if you are a government entity, including schools or a nonprofit, you can apply without personal liability also. This card only works for Office Max and Office Depot purchases, and the card requires good business or personal credit, or in some cases, they might waive that and accept they will accept poor or fair credit borrowers. But this is a great card. If you happen to make a lot of purchases at Office Depot or Office Max, so you can save, for example, you can save $50 on your first purchase or $150 or more in the form of a statement credit made within 60 days of account opening. You can link your rewards membership to your credit account and get 2% back in rewards on everything automatically. You can get $2 back in rewards when you recycle your ink and toner cartridges, up to 10 cartridges per month, $10 minimum monthly spend required, and the bonus rewards for members only. And you can become a VIP member and get 5% gas and 5% back in rewards on ink, toner, paper, and print copy ship services, and free delivery on eligible items when you spend $500 in 12 months. Pretty cool, right? The regular APR is 23.99%. There's no annual fee, and the purchase intro APR is 0% for 6 months. Now, number 4, we have the Costco Anywhere Visa Business Card by Citi. Great card. Our score, 9/10. And here is another rewards packed card. Here is a rewards rate. So 4%. You have 4% cash back on eligible gas for the first $7,000 per year, and then 1% thereafter. 3% cash back on restaurants and eligible travel purchases. 2% cash back on all other purchases from Costco and Costco.com. 1% cash back on all other purchases. And there is no intro bonus here. Annual fee $0. And the regular APR 15.25% variable. One thing I want to say here is that this is a card, again, if you are into the Costco ecosystem, if you buy from them, if you are in an industry where you buy a lot from them, that's pretty cool. And there is no annual fee with your paid, because you got to have a paid Costco membership. Okay. And whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, you can enjoy no foreign transaction fee on purchases. And you can receive an annual credit card reward certificate, which is redeemable for cash or merchandise at U.S. Costco warehouses, including Puerto Rico. Number 3, folks, we have the Capital One Spark Cash for Business. Our score, 9.5/10. The rewards rate for this card is 2%. So you earn unlimited 2% cash back for your business on every purchase, everywhere, no limits or category restrictions. And you can apply for this card with your EIN only. Okay, there is an intro bonus there's a bonus for $500 introductory, annual fee $95, and that's waived the first year. Regular APR 21% variable. What we love here is that, again, this is a card that is that's coming from a solid issuer, Capital One, and the card is packed with rewards. For example, you can purchase above your credit limits with no hassle and no over limit fees. You have free employee cards, which also earn unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases, $0 fraud liability if your card is stolen or lost. Rewards do not expire for the life of the account, and you can redeem your cash back for any amount. And this is pretty cool. The regular APR, as I said, is 21%, so that's fantastic. Number 2, folks. When it comes to the top 10 business credit cards using EIN only, we have the American Express Blue Business Cash Card. Our score, 10 over 10. This is a great card, obviously in the tradition of American Express credit cards. And the rewards rates here is you have 2% cash back on all eligible purchases on up to $50,000 per calendar year, then 1%, and you have 1% cash back on all eligible purchases after spending $50,000 per calendar year. There is no current offer in terms of intro bonus. There is no annual fee. The regular APR fluctuates between 13.24% and 19.24% variable. And the cool thing here is that you earn you actually earn the 2% cash back on all eligible purchases on up to $50,000. And the cash back earned is automatically credited to your statement. So from workflow to inventory to floor plans, your business is constantly changing, right? And so that's why with the American Express Blue Business Cash Card, you have the power to spend beyond your credit limits with something they call expanded buying power. Now, just remember, though, that the amount you can spend above your credit limit is not unlimited. It adjusts with your use of the card, your payment history, credit record, financial resources known to American Express, and other factors. Number 1, folks. Number 1, the best credit card, in our view, when it comes to allowing borrowers to use EIN only, that is the Inc. Business Unlimited Credit Card. Our score, 10 over 10. And you have a lot of rewards here. You can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase made for your business. There is an intro bonus of $750, no annual fee, and a regular APR that varies between 13.24% to 19.24% variable. And the cool thing here is that you can redeem rewards for cashback, gift cards, travel, and more through Chase Ultimate Rewards. And you can earn rewards faster with employee cards at no additional cost. You only need, the cool thing we love with this card also is that you can set individual spending limits for greater control. You have fraud protection. So your card transactions will be monitored for possible signs of fraudulent activity using real-time fraud monitoring. And with zero liability, you will not be held responsible for unauthorized charges made with your card or account information. Okay, so this is pretty cool. And you have a 0% intro APR for 12 months on purchases. So that's pretty cool. All right, folks, this was it for today's conversation. I was talking to you about the top 10 business credit cards using EIN only. Number 1, we have Inc. Business Unlimited Credit Card. Our score, 10 over 10. Number 2, we have the American Express Blue Business Cash Card, 10 over 10. Number 3, we have the Capital One Spark Cash for Business, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have the Costco Anywhere Visa Business Card by Citi, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have the Office Depot Office Max Business Credit Card, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have the Citi Business Advantage Platinum Select Mastercard, 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have the Sam's Club Business Mastercard, 8.5 over 10. Number 8, Shell Small Business Card, 8 over 10. Number 9, we have Super America Gas Credit Card, 8 over 10. And number 10, we have the Marriott Bonvoy Business American Express Card, 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.